Welcome to Late Night Wine with the Wineanorak, here from the nerve centre of wineanorak.com. Tonight, 4 different wines, all quite different, and for 3 of them I'll be tasting for the first time live on camera. So let's give them a whirl. First wine is a German Riesling. It's a Grenzfassion 2006 Riesling Spätlese. Get a kind of a whiff of that sort of slightly edgy, sulphury note on the nose, together with some melony fruit. There's no wine that's quite like German Riesling, and I think it's an underappreciated style. It's really versatile. It's quite nice. It's got a limey, minerally kick that offsets the sweet, rich textured fruit. This Spätlese, this is a wine made from quite ripe grapes, and it's low in alcohol, and there's lots of residual sugar left in the wine, which gives it a sweet character, which usually is countered really nicely by the acidity, and this wine's no exception. It's nice. Right, the second wine is a Gewürztraminer from Chile. It's the Connoisseur Vision Gewürztraminer from the Casablanca Valley. It's 2007 vintage. Definitely Gewürztraminer, you can tell it straight away. It's got this trademark of grapey, lychee, floral, it's perfumed, slightly tarty sort of nose to it. It's a bit edgy too. It's kind of rich and musky on one level, and then at the other end it's kind of edgy and fresh. It smells like it's going to be sweet from the nose, but in the mouth it's quite savoury, dry in character, although it's exuberantly fruity as well. And there's nice acidity and crispness, so overall I think it's a really good effort. It's not expensive, it's £8, and when it's on offer it's even cheaper than that, which I guess it is now and then. It's tasty, nice, good effort. Okay, this next wine, which I'm uncorking now, is a Douro Red. Portugal's Douro Valley is an exciting place for wine growing at the moment. There's a revolution occurring in the Douro, where previously grapes that were destined for port are now being used to make some really smart table wines. And this is from Quinta de Noval, which is a famous port house, and this is the Cedro, which is their sort of they make 2 table wines now, and this was the first vintage. They released them in 2004. The Cedro is the more affordable one, it's about £10 a bottle, and they also make another which is just called Noval. I've tried this once before and I was really impressed, so let's see what it's like this evening. Yeah, I reckon straight away you're thinking it's a warm climate wine. It's got ripe fruit flavours, but it's got more than that. It's got some savouriness as well. There's some dark cherry, there's some berry fruit. Maybe a hint of spiciness. And I really like on the palate the fact that it's got this sort of grainy, savoury, tannic structure that kind of counters the sweet fruit really nicely. And I know I use this word counters quite a lot in tasting notes, but I really enjoy about wines is where you've got something out here and something out here, and together they work in tension in terms of flavour to produce a wine that's that's hitting your palate just at various different levels. It's not just one thing. It's not just sweet fruit. It's not just tannin, but in fact there's a really nice combination. Yeah, it's got some old world poise to it. It's got a really nice tight savoury structure there, as well as the more in your face sort of warm climate fruit that you get from growing grapes in a warm region such as the Douro. And for the price, which is around £10, I think this is a really superb buy. It's quite a grown-up wine, it's quite serious. Tastes good. Okay, this final wine tonight is an affordable wine from Priorat. Now Priorat's a well-known region in Spain that makes some very trendy wines at the moment, from schistous slopes, steep slope vineyards, which I guess resemble the Douro in Portugal to a degree. Different grapes, of course, but similar sort of terroir. And this is an affordable version. It's about £8, which is about as cheap as Priorat gets. So let's see if it delivers. The nose shows sort of mainly red fruits rather than black, with quite a sort of high-toned edge to it. It's hard to describe, but there's something on the nose that's a little edgy, maybe a bit of caramel, maybe a bit candied. I prefer the palate to the nose, and the palate's an interest there. A savoury, spicy fruit with a backbone of firm tannins. Yeah, quite tasty. Bit of oak, but not too much. I guess I might have put it in Priorat if I'd been tasting it blind, although I've had Priorats that taste more serious than that. Still what you expect for £8, not a bad effort. It's kind of trumped by the Noval Douro Red though, but you know, a good solid effort. Okay, well thanks for watching. That's all for tonight, and I hope to see you back here again soon.